Welcome to another episode of Betty on the Go. I'm your host, Betty Gudel. Today we're going to help you to strengthen your mind while firming your butt. Nancy Balestrini, Kundalini Yoga instructor and wellness coach, is going to help us do that. We'll be back right after these messages.
You're watching XTV broadcasting from downtown Windsor. You're watching Betty on the Go with Betty Gudel. We'll be right back after these messages. You're watching XTV broadcasting live from the Windsor Downtown Business Accelerator. We'll be right back with Betty on the Go with Betty Gudel. Don't miss any of other programming. We'll be right back.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition.
You're watching XTV broadcasting from downtown Windsor. This is Betty on the Go with Betty Gudel. We'll be right back.
Okay. back with Nancy Balestrini, Kundalini Yoga instructor and wellness coach. We're going to be tuning in first. I don't exactly know what that means. So Nancy, what is tuning in?
Tuning in means we're tuning into our higher self and the teachers before us. It's like tuning into a radio station. You want to hear that song. You want to hear the vibration of it. So you tune into the radio station just by, pressing the button, clicking the turner, so that you can actually hear your song. Otherwise, it's going to be aggravating, annoying, and you're not going to get the full benefit of enjoyment of the song. So we tune in to our higher selves, the teachers before us, so that would be me and the teachers that I've had before me. It's kind of like tuning into the oneness and the wellness of the universe. So it makes your yoga practice much more centered. And that way then you can practice with your breath, with the mantra, and with the movement.
And shut out the rest of the world.
Shut it all out. We don't need
This
it.
would be nice to do at a cottage. I'm just going to pretend that I'm somewhere out in the water.
That's a good idea. We can paint the picture. You're on a big, beautiful yacht.
Oh, I don't have to have a yacht. I just
No?
have to have grass.
Okay. We're on the sandy beach with a grass patch.
Yeah.
Beautiful trees around us, and you can hear all the animals and the birds on the shore coming up. All right, that's where we're at, everyone. Just pretend back here. So we're going to tune in. I have the sheet right here that I use often for new students in my class. And the mantra that we tune in with is Ong Namo Guru Dev Namo. So we're going to chant that 3 times. Ong is vibrated at the back of the throat rather than Om, that if you've taken yoga, you've heard of Om before. Om usually sends you into a cave in the Himalayan mountains. It tells you, you want to be by yourself, you want to meditate. And Ong is the same vibration, just with a different twist. Keeps you as a householder. You're married, you're working, you're having children, you're participating in life and not dependent on anyone. So that's the only difference. It's very prosperity minded. So it's Ong Namo Guru Dev Namo. So this starts every Kundalini class. We bring our hands together in front of our heart center. We rub them together to get a little friction in there. We have 72,000 nerve endings in our hands and feet, so we want to activate that. We bring our hands to our prayer pose. We're going to inhale now before every round. So we're going to have a nice inhale where that belly will expand all the way up to our throat. So let's inhale and exhale. Good. Good movement of the belly, Betty. Inhale and exhale. And now we're going to inhale to begin. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Inhale again. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Last time, inhale again. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Very good. Very good. Let's bring our hands onto our knees and let's just begin some warm-up. So ones that we showed you before, we're going to inhale forward and exhale back. Inhale forward and exhale back. Good. Inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale forward, exhale back. If you're joining us, you can move with us, inhaling forward and exhaling back. You can close your eyes, move into your own rhythm. We're going to add a mental mantra if you choose to use it. It keeps you more focused on the breath and the movement. It is Sat on the inhale when we're moving forward and Nam on the exhale when we're moving back. So it'll be mentally Sat on the inhale and Nam on the exhale. It just keeps you focused. It means truth is who I am, truth is my essence, truth is my name. And so you can close your eyes if you like, Betty, and moving in. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. And now let's come center and hold our breath here. Exhale. And let's move the opposite way. We're inhaling forward, exhaling back. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. Inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. Moving with the breath. And all of that is mental. Try closing your eyes, using the mantra. What this does is it really works your hips, your upper thighs, your lower back. You might feel crunchies like in your neck, in your shoulders. It's quite wonderful. Very good, Betty.
Thank you.
And one more. Good. Inhale here, hold the breath, and exhale. Very good. So all our breathing is through the nose, inhaling and exhaling. So let's bring our hands to our ankles. We did this last time too. We're going to inhale forward, shoulders come back, and exhale back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Sat on the inhale, Nam on the exhale. Sat on the inhale, Nam on the exhale. Now there's a couple ways you can do this. You can do them nice and big movements like this, and it feels very good, doesn't it?
It's like get a little crunchies too.
Yeah, those little crunchies. Or you can move very fast like this, so you're going to shorten the move and you're going to move very fast. And this works a muscle deep down in there that most of us don't get exercise, so it might cause a little bit of, uncomfort, but it's not too bad. And
Really uncomfortable. It's good.
Yes, sometimes it is. So we're going to inhale and exhale with our movement. So it doesn't matter if we're going slow, our breath will match, or if we're going very, big, our breath will match. If we're speeding up like this, our breath will go, it will match the movement. Now inhale, hold the breath, and exhale. So let's have you come up into a triangle where your hands and your feet will be on the mat, and you're going to be in a triangle. Most yogas call this downward dog, but in Kundalini we call it triangle. Okay. Right, and now walk forward. Good, and now walk your feet back a little bit. Your hands are flat on the mat. Your head is dropped down to relax, and you're going to breathe here. You're going to have that belly breath, so if I'm looking at your belly, I'm still going to see the movement here. Good. This is great for lower back here. This is very great for lower back and to stretch out those hamstrings. Very, very good. So now inhale, Betty, and hold the breath. Exhale, drop your knees down. Come sitting onto your knees. I'm going to show you a movement that's a little bit different with the triangle pose. What this does here is this can help you digest anything. Yogi Bhajan used to say that you could digest rocks if you sat like this. Okay. So I always tell my students, you're in a restaurant, the meal doesn't sit right. You know what? Just drop down on the floor, sit like this for a little while. Who cares who's looking at you? You'll digest your meal. So I'm going to show you a nice little warm-up that is cupped with the downward dog, the triangle. Okay. We're going to move from triangle into upward dog. It is age-defying. It takes away the wrinkles, keeps you youthful, young, makes you glow. Who needs makeup? It's overrated. So what we're going to do is I'll just show you briefly, and then you can try it.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to go up into triangle. We're going to step back, and my feet are going to be together. I'm going to inhale here. And I'm going to exhale. My knees are touching. Inhale here and exhale up. Okay. So let's give it a try. So step back.
Okay.
A little bit further. You want to have a nice distance so your feet will be together. Good. And just take one more step back. A little bit more. Good. Now inhale here. Exhale. Hinge forward. Looking up. No, your legs stay straight. So go back up into triangle. Good. You're going to hinge forward. So you're going to keep your legs straight. Good. Now look up. Good. And now go back into triangle.
Ah, I see. It takes me a few tries.
That's okay. It's normal. Inhale here. Exhale, coming down, looking up. Inhale back into triangle. Great for building strength in the arms and shoulders. And one more time. Inhale.
And how many times do you do these, Nancy?
Exhale back into, well, we can do as many as we want. And inhale here and exhale and come back sitting up into rock pose here for me. So that is, Betty, you look younger already. That is our age-defying. Doesn't she look younger? Oh, you're welcome. And now let's go into our twist. I've shown you that before. Mm-hmm. It's a beautiful way, again, to work your waist. It's great for summertime. It works your spine in a little bit different manner. Our hands are up on our shoulders. Our elbows are up like this. And we're going to inhale to your left, exhale to your right. So I'm doing it I'm doing as I'm teaching a class. I always do it opposite. So inhale to your left, exhale to your right.
I'm going this way.
Inhale to your left, exhale to your right. And so there's no holding or anything like this. It's going to be inhaling and exhaling, inhaling and exhaling, inhaling and exhaling, inhale and exhale. Just like that. Yes.
It does feel like it's a good twist.
Beautiful. It's like do the twist. Do the twist. Yes. You can feel it in your waist. It wakes up your spine. It's very, very, very useful. These are the ones that I use every day. If I don't have a lot of time for yoga, I sit down and I can just, twist away actually. Oh, good. And so now, rather than moving that forward, I want you to keep absolutely still, and you're moving your whole torso. So it'll be inhaling here and exhaling. My elbows are staying absolutely still, and my whole head is absolutely still. My whole body is moving as one unit. Beautiful.
It takes
now
a little practice.
It does. It does. That's beautiful. That's perfect.
And you can see how you can get lost in your own little world doing this.
Right. So when you close your eyes and you're inhaling Sat and Nam, it's Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. So I'm naturally breathing and exhaling and inhaling and exhaling. So inhale, come center, hold the breath, and exhale. Very good. Very good. It takes a little practice to inhale, exhale just through the nose, because most times we exhale through the mouth, right?
Because when I run, I do that.
Right.
So I've got to go, no.
It's just a different thing, right? It's a little different twist on it. It's very, very good. Sometimes in yoga, in my yoga classes, we use a lot of breath of fire. Sometimes we use it in a kriya, which speeds up the benefits of the actual pose that we're doing in the kriya. So the breath of fire oxygenates your blood, detoxifies your organ, it helps your intuition. There's pages and pages to describe the benefits of breath of fire.
Are we going to do that?
Let's do it right now.
You know what? We're just going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll get back, and we're going to be doing the breath of fire.
Right.
I think it's going to take a lot of energy. And don't forget to like us on Facebook at Noxtrom Digital Media. We'll be right back. Keep breathing.
Keep breathing.
And keep practicing.
You're watching XSTV broadcasting live from downtown Windsor, from the Windsor Downtown Business Accelerator. This is Betty on the Go with Betty Gudel, and we'll be right back after these messages. You're watching XSTV broadcasting live from Windsor Downtown Business Accelerator. This is Betty on the Go with Betty Gudel, and we'll be right back.
If you'd like to see your business advertised, you can contact our website at www.noxtromdigitalmedia.com and fill out an inquiry note. We're back with Nancy Balestrini, and she's going to show us how to do breath of fire.
Right. Can I just mention one thing? I forgot to mention that I'm wearing a head covering. And in Kundalini Yoga, a lot of people wear head coverings. We had talked about it before, about keeping the energy in. And so I didn't wear a head covering last time, so because we're doing yoga, I thought I would today. And I just took a scarf, kind of folded it a couple times. I just made this one very small, and I just tied it at the back, made it very, very simple, and my head covering is on. So let's do breath of fire.
Okay.
Okay. So you know when your mother told you when you were young never to stick out your tongue? Well, I'm going to ask you, Betty, to stick out your tongue. I know everyone laughs at this, and people have a hard time at first because we've been conditioned not to stick out our tongue. So the best way for me to teach breath of fire, which is a very rapid breath, and your belly will move just about like this. So is to stick out your tongue and pant like a dog. Now the dog didn't come racing in and jump on the couch, you know, out of breath. The dog is sitting down, sitting by the fireplace, very mellow, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're actually going to put your hand on your belly so that you can feel your belly move.
Okay.
And you're going to stick out your tongue and pant like a dog.
Okay.
See, it wasn't running though.
No?
It's just like,
Okay.
kind of thirsty. Yes, kind of thirsty.
But you can feel your breath really.
You can feel it, right?
Yeah.
The belly moves like this. And actually, when I do breath of fire, I just kind of close my eyes. I put my hands usually interlaced in my lap, and I just do breath of fire. Very good, Betty, very good. So when you feel like you're ready, keep breathing and just close your mouth.
Oh, okay. So you don't have to always do it with your tongue.
No.
Oh.
That's just
That's
to
just
get
to
used
get
to
the
the
momentum.
rhythm. Yeah. So
Okay.
let's just do it with me. Everyone, stick out your tongue. If you notice my belly, or if you notice Betty's belly, when we're doing breath of fire, it will be moving rapidly. And now inhale and hold that breath. You did very good. Now some mornings when I do breath of fire, it will take me no time at all. I'm right into breath of fire, into the rhythm. Other times I could be congested or plugged up, or I had cheese the day before, or a cold coming on, or trying to, and it's not because I'm doing breath of fire. And it gets all cleaned up in there. But it will take 3 minutes, sometimes 10 minutes for everything to shift, and then I'm into my regular breath of fire. So it's very beneficial to do every day. It kind of helps to cleanse and clean you out. It's very wonderful.
And I think it's very beneficial if you have something that you're nervous about, maybe on an audition for actors, or maybe a big presentation at work.
Mm-hmm.
If you can just kind of do a little breath of fire before you go in, I think
Exactly.
you'll have a
Breath
little
of
bit
fire.
more clarity.
Breath of fire is long, deep breath, just sped up. That is it. So if you can't get the rhythm of, breath of fire before that audition, you can do long, deep breath too, and play with your breath. It works with you. Yogi Bhajan said, we are born with a number of breaths, so we don't want to waste them in shallow breathing and nervousness. We want to come back to our breath, a long, deep breath, all the time. So, do you want to try a little Kriya?
Okay, yes.
Want to play with me? Let's play. We're going to work on our aura today.
Okay.
So we're going to come up onto our hands and knees like this. Okay. Very good. Now you're going to bring out your right leg straight out behind you.
Oops, right leg.
Okay. You might want to come up just a little bit forward so the couch is there. Good. Now you're going to inhale up. You're going to exhale, bringing your forehead down to the floor. So you're going to inhale here, exhale down. Making contact. Inhale here, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Breathing through our nose. Good. So we're building muscle. Doing this every day will surely build those muscles in those arms. I did this Kriya every day for 1.5 years without fail. Builds your aura. So what does that mean? It means that everyone is greeting and meeting you. They're meeting your aura before they actually meet the actual person. It has a vibration in it, and it has strength in it. And when our aura is strong, it helps to block out, those negative and vibrations that are in the environment. Helps to stop colds. It keeps your emotions strong. When we get emotionally upset, it pokes holes in our aura, and that's when disease and colds and the flu can come in. Extra fatigue. So keep going, Betty. You're doing wonderful. We always want to work with our body rhythm, so we're going at a pace that is right for us. You can do this slow, or you can speed it up and go a little faster. But because we're doing this for another 30 seconds, we want to, have endurance, and so we work with the breath and we work with our body rhythm. We're not setting a race. We don't have to speed up. We don't have to go very fast. Very good. Keep going. You're almost there.
Good.
The arms are getting stronger as we go, and you'll notice that right here, the buttocks that has the knee on the ground is the one that gets tired and sore. So Betty, inhale, hold your breath, and exhale. Bring that knee down. We're going to extend out the left leg now. We're going to go back and do the very same thing. So let's begin. Inhaling up, exhaling down. This is a favorite Kriya of mine. It's short but very effective. Good. You'll notice that when you switch legs, that your arms have strength again. If they were getting tired, they now have more strength and they're fresh again to start on this side. And now the buttocks that is still with that knee that is on the floor is the side that will start to hurt. It's just amazing.
And it actually strengthens your wrists as well.
Yes. Tightens up the buttocks also.
Yes, that's always a good one.
It's always good. Good. We're inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. Betty is using that mental mantra to work with her breath. Gives her the power and the strength to keep going. We have another 30 seconds to go. Have you ever met someone where you didn't like them at first right away? Even before you saw them, you kind of just knew whoever was coming into that room, it was just a negative feeling. Well, that is coming from their aura. So by doing this, we create positive vibrations. And you can inhale and hold that breath, Betty, and exhale, and come back sitting down in easy pose like I am. I just use the timer that's on my iPhone. Love it. It's very easy. It's very good. So now we're going to take our left hand and bring it out with the fingers extending in the opposite direction, right out in front. So nice and straight. Good. And the fingers pointing. We're going to take our right hand, bring it around and underneath, grab onto those fingers. Oh, the other way. Nope, underneath. And grab on. Good. Okay. We're going to inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. Good. So this one, you want to go a little faster. We're still going to work with our body rhythm. You might notice there's some crunchies coming out in our upper arms and shoulders. On our back as well, around our spine. Good. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. And now close your eyes. You'll notice with Kundalini Yoga, we always close our eyes when we're doing our Kriyas. It's something that if you continue doing in time, your eyes just naturally close. You go within. The yoga is about you. The movement is about you. The breath is about you. Nothing else matters. Everything else can wait until you get off your mat. Very good, Betty. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. This is kind of like the windshield wipers in the car. Cleaning that aura. And you can go a little quicker and you don't have to pump it too hard. You can just, as soon as you reach your destination, you come back. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhaling, Nam. Sat, Nam. Sat, Nam. Give it a try. Sat, Nam. Sat, Nam. Good. Good.
I can really feel this in your arms, actually.
Yes. Now this is a Kriya that you can do it even longer, but we're just doing it short and sweet today.
Okay.
Inhale, Betty, and hold the breath, and exhale. Good. Very good. Now you can release. Now for the next movement, I'm just going to sit back here so I can show you. We're going to start like this. We're going to inhale the hands back and exhale forward. So we're going to inhale and exhale. Just show you. Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling and exhaling, inhaling and exhaling, inhale and exhale. Arms are nice and straight. Good. Good. So use power now. Add power. This is one where you don't really want to go too slow because the motion will carry you.
You work your chest muscles.
Yep, but we're squeeging the aura now, getting it nice and shiny and bright. So we're breathing through our nose. Be Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, except you don't want to touch. Yeah.
That's right. No
Nam,
clapping.
good, good. Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. Very good, you're doing great. And so speed it up a little bit and really get that motion going. Good, perfect.
I'm warming up too.
Yeah? We've got something planned that's really fun next. Wait till you see it. "30 seconds left. Good. You're doing perfect. You're doing really great. The beautiful thing about Kundalini Yoga is when you're finished, you will feel wonderful. It's a natural high. Makes you happy. It does really make you very, very happy, light. Good. Almost there, Betty. Almost there. Inhale, hold the breath, and exhale and release the arms down. Very good. How do you feel?
Good.
You feel good?
Yeah, it almost feels shaky a little bit.
Are you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, are you ready for the next one?
I think so.
Okay, so that was a complete Kriya.
Very nice. We're going to cut to a few commercials, and we'll be right back with a surprise. A surprise for me, too. I can't wait.
You're watching XSTV broadcasting from downtown Windsor. For the Windsor Downtown Business Accelerator, you're watching Betty on the Go with Betty Gudel. We'll be right back. Thanks to our sponsors for their support for this broadcast. We'll be right back. You're watching XSTV broadcasting from downtown Windsor. This is Betty on the Go with Betty Gudel. We'll be right back.
And we're back with Nancy Balestrini, and she's going to show you her surprise.
My surprise is called frogs. It's a love-hate relationship with frogs. Our body loves it, and we like it afterwards. It's kind of like a roller coaster ride, you know. It's like, oh, I don't know about this, and afterwards, like, that was fun.
Do I have to jump up and down?
Kind of, yes, you do.
Oh, good.
So
Okay.
frogs are great to help to prevent prostate cancer, breast cancer, more when we're doing them very, very rapid. It works your calf muscles, it works your total spine, it works your neck, your whole body gets moved. The only thing is that after you do a lot of frogs, you have to be careful when you're walking down the stairs because your legs kind of become noodle afterwards. It doesn't matter how long you rest, you know, just kind of depends. Every day is different. So you just have to be careful of the stairs when you're doing frogs. Maybe take an elevator or an escalator. I'll give you permission to do that.
So it's a nice little exercise before you've got to put on those short shorts or that little skirt.
Exactly. So let me show you how to do this. We'll come standing up, and we make our feet just kind of ducked out a little bit. So how about if I'll be over here if you want to step over there just a little bit. We'll need that extra room. So bring your feet in a little bit closer.
Okay.
And then come down so that you are balanced on the balls of your feet and your heels are touching. And you want
My
to put
heels
your
are touching.
hands.
Can I do that?
Yep, you're on the balls of your feet.
Yep.
Yep, I do it. Feet, your knees are out. They're not in front.
Okay.
They're out to the sides.
Okay.
And your hands, your fingertips now are
Okay.
on the mat. Okay.
Okay.
So we're going to inhale. I'll do a couple for you. These are things that you really want to do rather fast. If you do slow, your legs will hurt you faster. So you're going to inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. When I'm moving, my heels are always touching and they are always off the ground. So inhale up and down, up and down, up and down.
Okay.
You'll notice sometimes when you're doing this that your knees will start to, you know, have the crunchies and do a little cracking, which is very good for them. So, good. So your heels have to stay touching.
Okay.
Good.
Oh yeah, you do really feel it.
Woo. Yeah. So let's see how many we can do.
Okay.
Okay. Good. when you come, good. When you come down, look up. Good.
Okay, there you go.
And now down, drop your head. And there. There you go. There you go.
And are you supposed to do them slower or faster? Or
I
just
do
at your
them
own-
fast. It's
Okay.
easier to do them fast. So as soon as you come up, come down. Good. Now we haven't been counting.
I think I did 100 already.
Some people can do 108. So let's try and keep the heels touching, because that is one of the components of the frog pose.
Okay.
So you can see how every part of her body is getting moved. Her neck is getting moved, her spine, her calves, her legs, fingertips. So the pressure is on the fingertips
Yes.
here. This is your head. This is all your head. And so you're giving your brain a massage, opening up those pathways so that they can come down. Good. How about one more?
Okay.
Woo!
Now what do I do?
Come down. And now you can stay just like this.
Okay.
This is a posture in itself. So sometimes I like to tease people that, but we'll just stay like this. And this is very beneficial also because it does open up your lower back and your hips, and works your leg muscles and everything, because you're on the balls of your feet, right? So it's very, very nice.
I do feel it.
Can you feel it? Well, come on down. Sit back down in easy pose here.
Okay. Yeah, you're right about that. I think I don't want to go down any stairs right now.
Not yet.
Not yet.
No. Maybe tomorrow.
A few minutes.
Are you ready to do a meditation?
I'm ready to do a
And then you
meditation.
can relax.
Okay.
Usually in a yoga class we relax and then we get up and do a meditation, but today we're going to do it a little bit different. This is a meditation for a calm heart. So it is said that if you're going to, be in a fight or have a big discussion with someone and it's heated, just take time out, go into the other room, do your calm heart meditation, and then go ahead and speak. Come from a place of peace and calm rather than distress and agitation. So we're going to take our left hand and place it on our heart. Okay.
Sorry. Left hand.
Left hand, other left hand. Our right hand comes up like this, and we're going to bring our hands into Gya Mudra, which is thumb and index finger, just
Okay.
like this. Our eyes will be closed. What we're going to do is we're going to inhale, hold that breath, and then exhale, hold that breath out. Now that's a little bit different, is holding the breath out. Inhale, you're going to hold. You're going to hold equal amounts. So you might want to count to 3 or to 5 to 8 if your breath, if you're used to working with your breath. So be inhale, hold, 1, 2, 3, and then exhale and hold, 1, 2, 3. Inhale, hold, exhale, hold that breath out. Inhale. And now just go on your own, Betty, and hold the breath at the same interval for inhaling and holding as you do for exhaling and holding. You want to elongate the breath as the meditation goes on. I'm going to put my timer on for a moment. Good. This meditation brings the vital air force, the prana, into your heart center, so that you have actual peace in your heart center, which makes you much more calmer. I know someone who did a meditation of this for 40 days. His traffic around him was better. His wife was kinder. His family life was smoother. Work was improving because his vibration was expanding out from a place of inner peace and calmness. And so it was showing in his everyday life. And so it's very, very important to work with the breath for a specific reason sometimes. So we inhale, hold that breath on the inhale to the count of 3 or 5 or 8, and then you exhale and you hold that breath here in the lower belly out for the count of 3 or 5 or 8, and then you proceed. And as you go along, you'll be able to inhale a little bit longer, and you will exhale the same length as the inhale.
This would be really good for singers.
Yes, yes. Anytime you have agitation in your life, you have to experience something. This is a great preparation to do for that.
Would you ever think of doing wedding parties? I think this would be beneficial for people getting married or bridesmaid parties, Nancy.
I think it would, and you know what? I have yoga for couples, so if you're in a, I have kriyas for if you are in an argument so that you don't hold grudges. I have couples kriyas for so that you don't have fights. I have a lot of things like that up my sleeve. Well, I don't have sleeves on right now, but I can do wedding parties. You get together with the bridal party, the female, the bridesmaids, and the maid of honor, and the bride, and get together for a fun evening to celebrate the upcoming nuptials. I can do house parties. A group of friends come together on a Thursday night or a Friday night, get together at someone's house, and have a different kind of evening. So, Betty, inhale, hold your breath, and hold it there now. And now exhale, and hold that breath out there now. And a quick inhale, exhale, and then release your mudra.
Nice.
Isn't that nice?
It's nice.
It is nice. It brings you to a place of inner calm, inner peace. And many times after you leave my class or a session, you'll feel high as a kite and you feel really good. And it will last for days and days and days. So you'll shine. I know a girl one time that had came to one of my classes, and the next day she was glowing so much she didn't bother to put any makeup on because she was glowing. Her cheeks were rosy, her eyes were glowing. She didn't need a thing.
All the circulation.
Yes,
Working properly.
it really was.
That would probably be also great for fertility.
Yes, yes, probably would be.
Well, thank you so much, Nancy. That was wonderful. If you'd like to contact Nancy, you can contact her through a website at mybloomingtree.com. And you can attend one of her yoga classes upstairs, the Ottawa Street Market. And that is called
The Yoga House.
The Yoga House. I always get that.
Yes. And I'm holding meditation evenings starting in late September. Throughout the year at the Yoga House, there'll be Thursday evenings at 8:30 to about 10 o'clock. And so they run about once every 6 weeks.
Nice. Next week, join us. It's Betty on the Go. We're going to have zip eyelashes. I'm going to have eyelash extensions put on so you can see exactly how that's done. Amy Deering will be back next week. She had a terrible fall and really, really hurt herself. And she's going to explain airbrush makeup and the different methods of doing it and the pros and cons of it. Don't forget to like us on Facebook again at Knockstrom Digital Media. And if you'd like to send me a tweet, just tweet me at Betty Gudel. And if you have anything that you'd like to see, I'm open to ideas. Join us next week, next Thursday at 6:30. Thanks for joining us.